Hey guys, Britto here. Welcome back to Grandad's farm, back here at ElmCreek on a cool but semi-sunny January morning. So we've gone through Christmas, no snow or anything unfortunately here in ElmCreek, but yeah, it's a beautiful cool morning. So first of all, we did go through and sell our lettuce. Out of all three of these, we did sell it over to here, the grocery mart. I think, let's have a look and see how much we made. 50,897, and then I paid off our loan completely too. So now this 112,000 that we have in our bank is ours, 100% ours. Now check extra sales. I did look at this, but I don't think that's going to be any good for us. There's this one for our animals. 7 cows, 10 pigs, 10 sheep. Considered that as well. But yeah, I don't think we're going to need anything. I did buy a new trailer, the Bachmann auto load to load up the lettuce. I sold our other little trailer. This one's a little bit bigger. We get 3 high. But I'm not sure if we get more on here or the other one, but this one we can tow behind the pickup, so that's the main reason why. The guys at the shop also installed a new service area for us over here. So we've got some ramps to get underneath if needed, which is an absolute bonus. Our oats are still in here. Looking at the prices of oats at the moment. 1937 at the Feed and Grain South. I think the best price we can get is about 2400. So we might wait a little bit, seeing as though the cereal factory price is still going up. And Goldcrest is still going up as well. So we'll play it by ear and see how that goes throughout the day, I suppose. But first of all, I've got Mark actually up here. Mark's heading up here to jump on a tractor up this way to do a cultivating mission. Maddie's heading down to do a heap of cultivating missions on little fields down the bottom in Grandma's tractor. So let me head on up to see Mark, get him underway. And then I'll head down and see Maddie, get him underway, and I'll bring you guys back when we're heading back home, because I have a cultivating contract as well that I need to do close to home. So I'll bring you guys back here in just a minute. Rightio guys, we're on our way back home. So they're both sorted out. I did have a quick trip down to the bakery to grab some breakfast. Just another beautiful tomato and onion pie for breakfast. I know it's not the best breakfast food around, but hey, my favourite. Now I can't get to the trailer because we've had some lettuce spawn. Alright, well, I'll sort that out later, I suppose. Yes, our combi plough's over there. So we need to go and jump in our favourite tractor. Actually, I don't think I've serviced it yet. Let's quickly get this thing repaired, serviced. Repair the front weight too. There we go. Nice quick service. It's all good to go. We're running low on fuel again too, so, well, not again, but for the first time. Yeah, so we're going to have to try and stand this thing up. For some reason, it's ended up knocked over. There we go. So yeah, we're not going through as much fuel as we are with the servicing and stuff. You can see we've got 3 pallets of eggs there ready to go. What's the price of eggs at the moment? 5.6 at the bakery. What's the best price we can see is about 6.7. 6.7 in November, December, so they're going to drop down, so let's just leave them there for now. I also took the John Deere up to the shop late last night and got them to fit some extra wide tyres. Why? Because I love wide tyres. They're awesome. Alright, let's hook this bad boy up. And we need to check on our contracts, so we've got 33 and 67 are both getting done. And we're on field 47 to start with. So I think today, being early January, people getting their fields ready for the new year. We're going to be doing a heap of cultivating jobs today. Pretty much just smash out every cultivating job we can. Right, let's get this sorted at 270 degrees. We'll have a look. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Plus the 3, so we've got 13 in total today. So we're going to have a busy day. I'll probably try and get all of them done. Not only to help out the locals, but just to bring in that little bit of extra money again. Keep an eye on our oat prices as well. See if they decide to go up a little bit. Anything above 2,000, I'll be happy with, I think. Right, let's go back into our prices. Oats, yeah, 1944 at the cereal factory and still rising, so they must be a little bit low on some oats for their porridge and cereal and whatever else they're doing in there. I mean, the only other option that we really have is to maybe buy the flour factory, I think it is, and look at selling flour. The flour's not worth a great deal. I don't know how much flour we get. The oats, if it's a 1-to-1 ratio, or if we're throwing 1,000 litres of oats and we get 2,000 litres of flour, I'm not sure. So I guess that's something that we'll have to maybe have a look at and see if it's actually worthwhile. I might have to go and have a chat with the guys at the flour mill and see, because we may be able to turn our oats into flour, which will be more income rather than just selling the oats directly. So I guess this episode's going to be a little bit of me cultivating at the start, a massive cut, drop it back to 5 for speed, a massive cut in the middle of the day, maybe bring you guys back at the end of the day when we're finishing up our final contract. It's going to take us pretty well all day, I think, to get it done. So Matty's still down there, field 67 I think is on. I think there's field 64 and 66 or something is available down there as well. So we've got to get those jobs on the go. It's going to cost us a bit in wages, but yeah, we already know that we make our money back anyway. There we go, there's Matty finished down on field 67, so we'll go down and help him out in a minute. Get the next contract signed and get him moved over to the next field. But Mark's got a massive monster field up there. I think he's on 32, no 33, so another big field. Another big John Deere he's driving, so he's absolutely stoked. Alright guys, well I'll throw in a cut here. This will probably be a reasonably short episode, but still want to keep you guys just informed and let you guys know what's going on throughout the years. Yeah, just even if I just bring you guys in for a couple of minutes here and there and only have a 10 or 15 minute episode, it's still better than not producing one at all. So yeah, I'll head down and help Matty out, get him moved over, and then I'll see you guys back here later today, and hopefully we have some more money in our account. Right, guys, I'm back. So all the contracts are pretty much done except for one. I think we've still got Matty's still working away on little tractor, Grandma's tractor. So he's doing his thing. I just thought I'd bring you guys back, give you guys an update. As a few other things have happened. Obviously we've made a decent amount of money. I've got our oats loaded up. Going to take them to the cereal factory. The price has sort of peaked at just over 2,000. So still a little bit low, but anything above 2,000 is pretty good. So what I can work out with the cereal, or not the cereal factory, but the grain mill is if we put 100 litres, 120 litres of oats in, I think we get 150 litres of flour, so it's still not quite worth it, I don't think. Yeah, so I think we're going to give that a miss for now, unless you guys sort of can suggest otherwise and let me know if I'm completely misreading it, but it doesn't seem worth it at this point in time. We did buy a new baler as well. We sold our old baler and bought a new one because there was one that was on sale. I think we brought it for 28,000, I think it was, and we sold our old baler, the one that we just not long brought, for just over 30,000. So we're ahead, and it's a bigger baler. It's auto wraps as well, so once we do our grass bales, it'll wrap them again straight away. So that would be good. So that means we can sell our extractor as well. We don't really need that anymore. I mean, that was a good thing to have, but it just sort of, as you guys seen last episode, it was quite difficult to use. But this other thing now, instead of having the baler and the extractor, now we just have the baler and wrap it together. So we can still do straw bales without wrapping them. But then if we have grass bales, we can wrap them straight away. So that's a massive bonus for us. We'll quickly check the sales again. Nothing special there, but I'll show you. We got the actually to here, which probably means I'll need to pull over. Otherwise, we're going to end up crashing into someone or something. Balers. We brought the Pottinger Impress 185 VC Pro. Oop, we can't even look at it. Okay, 185 VC Pro. So it's 99,500. We got it for like 28. It was like 74% off. So as you can see, it does from 125 to 180 bales, and I think they're not. Are they? They're the poplar bales, and 125 to 150 centimeter normal bales with the wrapper on the back. So that's going to be a lot bigger than what we had originally, which was the Pottinger, the 125 centimeter bales. Actually, yeah, that's 125. So what is that? That might be. Oh, so it only wraps. Okay, yeah. So it bales up to 180 centimeters, which we can do hay and straw. But if we want to bale it, we need to do them at 150, not 180. So we need to be quite careful with that. Make sure we don't have it at 150 when we can only, or 180. We can only wrap at 150. Right, so we're taking this oat into the cereal factory. It's just in this little town over here. Guess I don't know if this is the main center of ElmCreek, the main town. I guess it would be, wouldn't it? Assuming it would be anyway. Alright, swing around this way. A little bit of lag going on. Swing around into here, which is going to be tight. Try not to drive up over that power box there. Right, let's get these oats backed into here. There we go. Start the unloading process. I don't know if we actually got a screenshot of our cultivating stuff, so we'll do that. And we made 37,200. So we have quite a bit of money now, as you can see, which is outstanding. Probably the most we've ever had, I think. Just trying to work out how we're going to get it. Oh, we'll get out of here this way. No, we won't get out of there that way. Oh, we might. Just going to have to try and give ourselves that little bit extra room. Some idiot parked the van right in the way. Try not to side swipe the van. Try not to hit that container. Yep, perfect. Right, 182,000. Now, what are we going to do with this? As I said, I think purchasing and expanding our fields is going to be the next thing. Redford Park, is that? That's a baseball field there, isn't it? Yes, it is. The dairy back there. Good to come down and watch a game one weekend. So yeah, I think expanding our fields or our farm area, so down into 47, 48, 49, I think would be the next best thing for us to do, and just try and expand on our maybe our wheat production just for our chickens and stuff. We know we're going to need a fair bit more. Looking at when we can harvest again, wheat is not until July, August, so we're not even halfway through a year yet. We're already less or more than halfway through our wheat that we have available. So looks like we may either need to sell some chickens or we're going to have to buy in some wheat, which probably isn't a bad thing. We're still making way more money even if we do buy in the wheat, but yeah, it's just one of those things that I want to try not to buy in anything. We should be fully self-sufficient. Once we get the meadow growing again and ready to harvest, we'll make an absolute killing out of that again. Now we've extended it, so we're still I mean, we're on the right path to just continually building up our farm. Actually, we should probably go back to the shop here. Pretty sure we leased this tractor, the trailer as well, so we probably should take this back now it's empty. Let's have a quick look at our leased items. Actually, no, we didn't. We own it. Yeah, we do. Well, there we go. Let's perform a U-turn right in the middle of the highway, on the main road. Still need some fuel, but I can wait. So we do actually own this trailer. I thought we leased it. Or did we? No, I think we picked it up second hand, I think, didn't we? So that's an absolute bonus. I think now we can actually, yeah, we can reduce the sides, drop the sides down a little bit. So let's bring it over here. Bring it over here and we can hopefully work on that. We just sort of leave it here somewhere. Hopefully we'll be able to work on that. So let's go and grab the baler and then we'll come back home, and I think that'll be it for today, for January. There's not much else that we can do, so it's just a waiting game now. I know there's a few ploughing jobs available, but until we get a bigger tractor and a bigger plough, they're really not overly worth it. Let's complete that contract. Yeah, so there's a few. They're not massive jobs, really, are they? 28, 60, and 78. The 28 there, 60 down there, and 78 down there. So they're not massive, but I'd rather try and get a bigger plough, something that we can use a little bit easier, just to get the job done a little bit quicker as well. The combi plough would be good if we could use that, but I don't think it allows us to cultivate the field when they only want it ploughed, so bit of a bummer, but here we go. Pick up our brand new, semi brand new, the Pottinger Impress 185 VC Pro. You can see it's got the wrapper on the back. It's awesome. Alright, so we can go change bale size, so all the way up to 180, which obviously we don't want to do that because that'll mean that we can't wrap them. If we do oats and wheat and stuff back here, we've actually got straw bales, we can make them 180. But looks like we're going to have to go home and do quite a bit of work. This needs to be repaired and tidied up a little bit, just service all the parts, make sure all the nuts and bolts are all tight, grease everything, and make sure the foil is all good, not damaged. None of the grease lines and stuff are damaged. None of the hydraulic lines are damaged or anything. Nothing's overly worn. Just tighten everything up, make sure it's good to go for later in the year when we're going to need it. This will allow us to do, you know, silage contracts too now, without having to hire anyone else's equipment. So it's just an added bonus, I suppose. Let's head in. We'll grab some fuel. Put some fuel in her. Takes about 300 litres. More. 344. 256 bucks. Not overly expensive, but that's quite a decent amount of fuel we had to put in it. So, all right, I'll get this home. I'll get it serviced. I'll get it ready for later in the year, and I guess we'll just have to come back in February and see what the next month sort of has in store for us. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, as always, smash that like button. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the series so far. Any ideas and suggestions? If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do so. It's been Britto. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.